We live in a man's world, but yet International Men's Day seems to be one of the least celebrated special day. Is this because men are not as important as they think they are, or they are not celebrated enough? Hello, my people. How una dey? I know say una dey alright. Welcome to another episode of the WhiteBoard series. Normal, you know wetin dey sup for here now, where everywhere dey hot, they talk about interesting things. And normal, I no dey here alone. I have with me my two beautiful and amazing ladies. I have with me someone I always like to call is a wine queen mother Lorena, and I also have with me Fresh Calito. Freshele. Let me just stop there.
Make Precious.
Make it not shock me. Precious. So today we want to celebrate the men. We want to talk about the men. On Sunday, the 19th of November, we celebrated International Men's Day. And it feels like it was a day, like, I checked, people don't really post that. People did not really talk about it, you get. So I feel like it's something that I should bring out here, and let's decide what is actually causing this and what is making men not. For me, I think they are not celebrated enough. So Precious, I'm going to ask you, do you think men are celebrated enough?
Do you know that I don't even know when the Men's Day was?
Hell.
Like, I got to see it was it on Monday? I saw it. I saw some post. I was like, wow, how did it happen? I don't know.
To be honest, me, I did not know. I was just there pressing my phone normal. Then my friend told me how fun is International Men's Day. I said, hey, what's it happen? Say, you will not go and wish your people.
It's not like Mother's Day that you come and wish your mommy.
For me, I thought it was
Mother's
so
Day and all
important
that.
to get. It was until I saw people posting, some ladies posting online. Say, I say this today important too. Hey, I don't know. So Lauren, I'm going to ask you now. On that day, did you wish anybody a happy International Men's Day?
I didn't wish anybody because I don't know it was a Men's Day that Sunday. So there was no post about it. There was no a notification about it. On a normal day, you see everywhere. Before you come online, you save that money. There'll be same post everywhere.
Yes, people talk about
Mother's Day or
it.
Women's Day. Around 12 a.m., the same post. Note with different mother in different part of the world. The one with in the village everywhere. But this Wednesday, we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So if they're celebrating themselves enough, also celebrate them.
So this year's Men's International Day, the theme for this year is zero male suicide. So now I made some researches and I found out that the amount of men that commit suicide a year in the world is like 2 times the amount of women that commit suicide. And I begin to wonder, how is that possible? Because I thought the men were the strong one. I thought they were, called the strong gender, the one that take all the shit. So now, what is actually causing this high rate of suicide in men?
Wow.
Did you actually know that men commit more suicide than ladies? Did you know?
I don't know.
So you're just knowing now.
Yeah, I'm just knowing. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You see, okay. I think at some point, some men, some of them, even my dad usually do that. Whenever he doesn't have something is bothering him, he doesn't say it out. I don't know. He'll be dying in silence. I was like, what is wrong with him? You can't even say it out. What is your problem? Say it out. You will not. He will be dying in silence. I don't just know.
I think that. First of all, for me, I think that it is based on the society. And one thing I always like to say, when we say society and we talk about topics like this, it is always directed at the women, forgetting that both men and women make up this society. This is something that from ages, men they are born into this world and they are taught to know that, okay, they are going to be this strong person, they are going to be the head, they have to be strong at all times, they can never be weak, they can never cry. The fact that it is even absurd for people to say that it is absurd for men to cry, it is really disheartening, it is really sad. Because one thing people like to forget is that these men too are humans like us. They have the same flesh, they have the same blood, they also have the same feelings, they also feel the same way that we feel. But they just learn to bottle it up, which is, I think, is very, very sad.
So what are you trying to say?
Why is
men, they don't cry.
No, I think people think that men crying is wrong, and I feel like it should not be that way. Right now, this one you're yawning. It's as if you're not feeling what I'm saying.
I'm not. Stop it. I'm not yet. I'm actually. I concur to what you're saying. They always have this bottle of feelings, and they feel like they don't need to show their weakness.
Yeah.
out. So I think the only man that I've been in my life all through with my dad, and if he's literally going through anything,
Yeah.
the only thing you know is that he's that quiet on his own, or he's shouting at everybody.
Yeah.
Like, that
That's the
that
thing you
most
know that they are very
friends.
upset.
I want to
Very,
start
very
shouting.
well.
I used to leave him alone. No, maybe there's no money or there's something
Yeah.
else,
And the thing what is
I
to
will
pay me?
stay there.
Small problem, just maybe off the television, just simple thing, or maybe
will hear-
change the channel. Just
They will
simple.
cost you tired.
Jeez, only man was. Hey.
All the aggression.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up to understand. Because at that time when I was small, I was always upset. Like, what is this? This is just simple. Change the channel. You want to watch this thing, but you just want to carry all your anger. And it's
And you will not
really
also
sad.
blame them because sometimes even if they speak up, you don't really have a solution to what they are saying. Okay, I was having a conversation with my guy, was it not last 2 or 3 weeks ago? I'm like, you're going to Trump, tell me now, am I just there for decoration? Like, you're not saying anything. You were like, have you finished reading all your books already?
Can you imagine?
My own will even say, he'll be like, it is where? Which I mean, it is where?
Yeah.
Say your problem.
Say your
Wait till you
problem,
have
yeah.
more.
You know what's happening. If like you die one day in your room, and you let somebody go away,
And one thing is that there must not always be a solution to that problem. But the fact that you actually tell somebody, it lifts
And
a
yes,
burden. Yes,
sure.
it makes the burden lesser.
But they feel like telling somebody without solution is like a waste. So they rather keep it up to themselves.
And then die in
Tell
silence.
a
Die in
nigger that can
silence.
help them out with it.
That's the thing.
So rather than them relating to you and say, okay, oh, it is well. What do you want to do again?
That's the thing. That's how they grew up. That's how.
So
That's
just
what
be
they
like,
were taught.
It's of no need.
That's what I like. Maybe I think this is the reason, because when I check, most of the death rate is caused by depression. Like, they are so depressed. There's nobody that is not depressed. Me too, I've been depressed. I've had stages of my life where I've been depressed. But at the same time, you just have to say, oh God, as far as say God did, maybe
And
one
there is
way,
life.
one
Say,
way,
where there is life,
you
there
will
is hope.
survive. Yes.
As long as there is life, there is hope.
Much. Yes, the
Yes.
responsibility of men, because now
I think the pressure is mostly too much on them. Okay, you are the head, you need to do this.
Yes.
Or I need to take care of my family, I need to take care of my wife's family, I need to take care of
Everything.
everything
Ah.
there. So
the responsibility, like I was thinking today, I was contemplating, I was like, me being the firstborn, I feel a little bit of pressure. Nobody is pressuring me, my parents are no, but I don't know, I feel like I have this responsibility, I have this little thing I can
Yeah,
actually, I have
the
to
load is
actually
on
do.
you. Yes.
Especially as a
The load is
firstborn,
really- yes,
as a
it is
graduate.
on you.
Now, not to talk of a guy that
Oh.
like the responsibility of feeding his family, sending his younger ones to school, or training his children. I cannot imagine that responsibility.
load.
I cannot imagine being born into this world, and right from small, you're always being told, "Is you will take over this, is you have to do this." Like, I was thinking about it, like I was saying, these people, they really go through a lot. Like, I cannot even imagine, because me, the little pressure I'm getting, I know how I feel. Not to talk of this so much pressure on them. Like, men are underrated, though. They really need to be celebrated more. They really, really need to. Do you get?
but if they celebrate themselves, I'm sure the society will also celebrate them.
Yeah.
They don't
Because
they don't show it.
They are doing they're doing well.
Yeah.
And if they're celebrating themselves, if they're coming outside speaking about, I'm not really talking about speaking about your wins. Like, appreciate yourself more.
Sure. People
Yeah,
appreciate you, yeah.
But they feel like, no, now money is not like everything. So they feel like they don't have money.
They
There's
cannot be
nothing to
celebrated.
celebrate. Yes. But the fact that you're even able to provide little thing
gift,
for
yeah.
people around you.
Sure.
And I feel like people around us, we the women too, we should celebrate this men. I really feel bad that this International Men's Day, we're not able to do it. Because one thing I know is
Well, those
celebrate
that-
your people when they are alive.
Those
Because
that
when
are
they
celebrated
die,
as-
we will not start with, you said?
those ones that the men celebrated, like how like they celebrated their women. The women celebrated them.
How do you know? Were you there?
I'm just
Oh,
Yeah,
now
yeah,
now
you
they celebrate, now they celebrate.
Yeah, you there when they
Ah.
celebrated them.
So now celebrate women, now women go celebrate.
And then I say give and take now. So you
it
don't
should
know.
not be like that. For if you want to be celebrated, you have to celebrate that person. So next time that person will say, okay, my woman
Okay, what if you
celebrated me."
celebrate-
what
what if
if
you-
celebrated on my own?
And
you
then-
want me to?
You
Celebrate.
create an example now. Is that not basically it? You create a way. You make an example.
now.
Hey, Jesus. So I don't understand this girl. But you can't know. Since we are all saying gender equality, I think it should not be a big deal. It should not be a big
But
deal.
my own they came first, right? And you don't celebrate me like, oh, forget it, just every normal day. It's just like every normal day too.
Me, I
Your
feel like
weekend.
if I want to be
It's your
celebrated,
weekend.
I'm going to celebrate that guy. I'm going to celebrate him. I'm going to celebrate my dad, whoever it is. I feel like it is proper. That's how it should be.
It should go
The
back.
next time, yes,
It's not-
now.
yeah,
The next time we will celebrate you.
It's just like telling me that okay, today is my birthday and you do not wish me happy birthday. And next tomorrow is your
It's
birthday.
your birthday, and you're not expecting me to
Yeah,
As
say,
long as
I'll
someone,
be the first person to view it and I will not wish you Allah.
hey,
hey, Jesus Christ, this is payback. This one
It's
when
not-
they do
it's
now
not pay-
payback.
It's not payback.
It's payback now because you know you did not celebrate it, therefore you will not celebrate
Who
it.
will celebrate where you do not celebrate me? Not that you're blind. You actually saw
for
the
that
whole
person not to
thing.
celebrate it means that person knows what he's doing.
So
But
he
it's
knows
not
what
I
he's
am
doing, so-
We are all good doing
But you
ourselves.
should set a good example. Is that not basically it?
But remember the Bible says,
That's what
hey,
they say,
remember
be a
Bible
big
says,
person.
pay no evil for, is it pay no evil for evil?
Yes.
Shebi you know.
Yes. Be a bigger person. Be a bigger person and celebrate him. If you not celebrate, the main thing is that person is special to you. You feel like you know that person is special to you. Because that person does not think you are special to him, doesn't mean that you will not want to come and do karma. Leave karma to God, he that created the heaven and the earth.
Leave it just for
Still
God.
there.
Leave karma to the most high.
Sing the camera, bring the camera right there.
Okay, well done. So if they want to do karma for all the evil things you have done, what will you give? Do you know what you will give? With all the things that used to
I
ever
take
come out from your mouth. Ah, please no.
I don't do it, but if we know that they was their day, of course we celebrate them.
That's the thing. So we should begin to know more of their days, basically. Because Father's Day, Boys Day, you can see Mother's Day. How many Mother's Day do they have? I was thinking, why Mother's Day choke? They get the Anglican own, get the Catholic own, get the Pentecostal own. Wait, see. Then the Father's Day just one day, and that day will still be dry.
Father is all general.
You see that the fathers are
And
not
these
fine.
things are mostly this men, like they do quite a lot. I remember back then in secondary school, I was taught to write YA. You know, all these devil and village people. That's where you not see any
money.
or
Hey.
anything. So there was this machine they used in them. Was it cotton iron? So very big. The metal was worth over how many thousand? This is what it for. Was it 35? Just people right there. Like, oh really? So
No,
they actually
man.
do.
They really,
do a
they really
lot.
go through a lot.
Yes,
But
like
they wouldn't
my
want to
dad,
say it
I'm
out.
going to
and-
say that man has been like very, very supportive. I say, if not for him, I don't even know where I for day for now. I swear, the man is really supportive, and the fact that because he takes care of my family and he takes care of my cousins because they lost their dad at an early age. So right from time has always been the one paying their school fees. So like a lot of everybody, we are up to 11 children. And this one is always doing this thing, no complain, no frown. You always see him trying to move like put everybody together, trying to take care of their bills. And I don't know, man. For me, that's like, I always say my dad is like one of my heroes. The man is extraordinary because what he does, I've not seen any man out there that does it. So, Dad,
Are you making me jealous or what?
no, I'm feeling emotional right now. Serious. Because it's something I've not really said to him, but he's one of the best.
If I'm just like something,
Yes. That's the thing. They don't like to be emotional. They say that our fathers don't like to show emotions. For example, you say, Daddy, thank you very much. Or maybe you hype them small, or you just say, Daddy, thank you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. They'll just give you one face like, like they find it hard to be able to show that they are emotional, like to be vulnerable. I don't know, does it happen to, like, have you guys noticed it?
of course, you don't like showing their emotion, but I feel like the only way to get this off them. Like they feel some way when you appreciate them for little things. Like when I'm sending money, I'm like, oh, Daddy, thank you, sir, thank you, sir. And people like maybe my younger sister, they send money to her and she's like, what kind of stuff? You cannot be like your sister, like
Yes,
this
sister,
thing.
yes, she's
But
appreciating.
yes,
They like
they
it.
actually like to hear those thank you.
Yes, I remember when, yeah,
Yeah, even if they don't show it, it's like, oh,
but they,
like,
yes,
that's
they're
what they're
feeling
saying,
it.
I don't-
So you just made me remember something. There was this time, I cannot remember the year. My dad, he did his birthday. So that day, no more, we don't really celebrate his birthday that much, sha. But that day, I just felt that time I'm already grown up, I'm already making small money. I was like, let me just do something for this man. I bought cake, I made cake, I bought gifts for him. Funny enough, I was the only person that, and I'm the only daughter, yes, I'm the only daughter. I have 3 brothers.
Wow.
I was the only one that bought stuff for him. My 3 brothers, they don't do anything. So there's no man, I think they don't normally buy gift. But this thing pay this man, no. This man come started querying my brother. Like, I imagine it's a woman.
That was something for
It's a woman that bought him gifts. Why men, the sons, they didn't even buy anything. So I say, so this thing really means something to this woman.
And like, it usually means something for them because I can remember during my father's birthday, I think that time, like I wanted to surprise him. I don't have enough, but what I did was I had to go and buy, all this signature material and then paid the tailor to go at like his back and then measure him. I told him to tell my dad that it's for somebody. So I just wanted him to measure him. So after the measurement, then he saw the clothes and brought it. It was like, wow, God bless him. Like I feel so.
I cannot imagine, guy.
Yeah,
So they really like to be
the joy,
celebrated. Because I already said to myself, any small money I get now, because guy, this life is scary. You don't even know when they're going to leave this world. Just celebrate them. Celebrate your fathers. And again, one thing again is that these men, they're also the problem. You hear hype men. All these hype men saying, if you don't get money, hide your face. All these men where they don't get money, you be pant, you be box. I don't even know all these things they say. They're even the ones criticizing the men. And this is, they listen to it. You see a man saying, and there was this guy that I was saying, I was asking this guy, what's up now? How's your babe? He said, if I don't have money, what am I looking for babe for?
Yeah,
like, why? Why should money be a criteria?
No, if it's that aspect, it's actually right.
This girl. And again,
you like money. I like money.
This girl. I don't even know. But now I want us to look at another side. Do you know that there are women that also take the role of men? I want to say shout out to those women.
Who?
Women that take the role of men. Like they are the
you
men.
See all these single mommies? Or?
Yes, single mothers, men that cater for their children. They basically take the role of fathers in marriage, in relationship. They also need to be celebrated. In this day, International Men's Day, we need to even celebrate those women that take on the men's role because it's not easy.
Yeah, we celebrated on Women's Day.
Yes, they still need to be celebrated because you know what it means.
Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means to be a single mother? Do you know what it means?
Why not the five rich man? Imagine a man that has to be
you have to pay all the bills, everything to make sure your babies are fine.
Please shout out to them.
We're always celebrating them.
They need to be celebrated.
No, I disagree.
Because they are strong.
I think this one we should do it for men.
Okay, if you say about me, I'll also say there are women out there that do the men things.
Okay.
And shout out to you guys. So guys. Now don't hear from us now, no ma. We want to celebrate men today. We don't want to cast them too much. So we're going to go on a little break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome. So we are still on the topic of celebrating men. But first, before we continue, if you have not subscribed, please go and subscribe now. Please like the video now because I noticed now they watch the video, but I not like. Please like and please drop a comment. So Precious, I'm going to ask you now. Have you celebrated like any special man in your life before?
Yeah.
For a second, say your man, they never celebrate man. I see she's watching. Hey. So can you take us to the experience of maybe?
Wow. Okay. My first date, that was on his birthday. I celebrated him. Why are you doing your face like that?
This girl like no. She say her father. I don't know. This girl. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was his birthday. So I got a surprise birthday for him. I got a cake and some other stuff. I was like, wow. Then the second person, the same thing. I did the same thing. So they're all happy.
Yeah. So you see anybody with a date Precious, the girl na hot cake. She get money, rich kid, mama. She dey surprise with no good. So how about you, Lorena?
Yeah, I might chill. My daddy for life.
Hey.
I thought you had not celebrated anyone.
Yeah, celebrating my daddy. Okay, I think I got I used to sew clothes, so
wow.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, so I sewed a clothes for him. I got him this pants, sneakers, and some other stuff. I think the second person I celebrated, I booked the call, like this celebration call or something. So I gave the person contact and everything I want the person to say.
Okay, what's there?
Is it on radio or what?
Not on radio, like I don't know.
All these surprise
like you
people.
paid somebody to call.
Yes, to call the person.
Do they actually do that?
Yeah, they do.
Wow.
So I gave the person the correct name, whatever I called the person, how the person is to me, and maybe downline memories line. So the person called her.
When there's a romantic, hey. So you don't buy anything for this girl. She like money.
No,
So
you
don't
wait.
buy,
See,
it's
you
all.
when they talk now. Have you celebrated someone
Yes,
before?
oh my god.
And
Me,
the person-
celebration queen like me, they play.
Yeah.
You get me? What if I get money?
Yeah.
Nah, just money. Oh,
You
no,
don't
see,
celebrate. Don't be
Yes.
saying if you get money. You don't celebrate
yes,
before.
I have. See,
Eh.
I like to celebrate people. It's just that now money they hold us. But yes, I've celebrated my dad. I remember because I learned catering. I remember when I learned how to make cake, I made sure that every year when I was in Lagos, I made sure that I made cake for my dad and my mom on their birthdays. So yeah, I've celebrated my dad sometime when I have money. I've celebrated the guys that I've dated. I think all the guys I've dated. And funny enough, I don't know if I'll call it karma. All the guys I've dated.
You don't
I'll
celebrate.
wait now. When is their birthday? We're always dating. I'll buy them gifts. But when it reach my birthday, we don't break up. I know that's I don't date. First relationship. Second relationship. The worst was the first guy I dated. It was a date. I mean, date my birthday. And this guy broke up. That one pass. I'm a very generous person. I dey always buy them, but when it reach my time, I know they see shishi. But it still does not stop me from
Your village people at
celebrating.
work. They at work.
It still does not stop me. If I really like someone that cherish them, it's nothing for me. If I have the money, I would like to go break the bank for
But I
them.
asked somebody what you want for Christmas and said nothing.
You did what? You asked
They
someone.
like surprise. I like surprises. Surprise me,
Surprise.
baby. Yes, baby. Surprise me. So now I want us to read the comments. So I don't really have much comment with me. Precious, do you have
No,
any
I don't have
comment?
any comments.
Okay, so it seems like I'm the only one with comments. Lorena does not have. So I'm going to read the comments from Clinton. Clinton is saying, men do not pay attention to unnecessary things. Does celebrating it add a dime to their account? Answer is no. It's a guy. Men don't care about the celebration. I, for one, don't celebrate anything, and I don't celebrate it. And I don't celebrate Men's International Day too. Men don't care. They stereotype by the society. The stereotype by the society is on them as well. Also check birthday celebrations and you will see that men are also losing interest in it.
Wait, I heard you when you said something that men don't celebrate. So if they're celebrating now, he wouldn't want it.
I don't know.
The point is that I feel like it's unnecessary. Why would you feel like celebrating yourself is unnecessary?
It's unnecessary. Do you get? So it's like this stereotype that they already have.
It's very, very bad.
It's very bad.
If you're celebrating yourself, if you're appreciating yourself, I think there'll be less suicidal thoughts. Because when you tell yourself, oh, you're doing good, you're doing better, like you're.
Yeah, you need to celebrate. Yeah, you need to be
Yeah.
celebrated.
Self-appreciation.
You don't have to be better on finances. There are other ways of your life for you to even be there. And Lorena, what happened? I said you don't have to be better on finances to keep quiet. What happened? What happened?
You know that she like money. You know
I don't know this
she like
girl.
money too much.
Because there's some men I know, like there's this particular man, Mr. Hardy. He does not have money, but yeah, he can talk motivational talk for Africa. If he tell you, if he
Which time
talk
be
to you
saying
like,
he doesn't have money? Are you in his pocket?
no, it's not as if he doesn't have money. Like his money is not large.
Straight
Like
to the
billionaire. No, it's not you understand. It's not like millionaire money. But she's when he talks, it is encouraging. It is like it
Motivating.
lifts you, it's motivating. That alone is worth celebrating. And I'm sorry, Mr. Hardy, I did not celebrate your International Men's Day. Now I want to celebrate you. Shout out to you.
Wow.
I celebrate you today. Happy International
Wait,
Men's
no
Day.
fast.
You know what I mean? So it's better late than never.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better. So I'm going to read the next comment. I have with me from Kizito. He said, "Men are loved based on what they provide. That is why they are less celebrated." That's what he said.
So
I think what he said is true. But
in terms of materially, right?
no, don't.
Is it?
Yeah, it's true, sha.
Materially
It might not always be
now. That's what
material. Might not always be material.
Maybe that's
sha.
what they bring to the table now. Some people be like,
Yeah.
if you're not providing for my family, how will I
You're not
celebrate
worth
you? You're not worth
celebrating.
celebrating.
But you know, there are some men out there too. They are nothing to write home about. They are just sorry to say, but they are useless.
All these
They
monsters,
don't really
all
do
these ones that
anything.
usually beat their wife.
Yeah,
like, how
those
can it-
abusive men,
then
the ones that
they don't even watch it at all.
definitely, of course, there are even a lot of.
So let's leave the useless.
There are more useless women than useless.
They are both humble.
But sadly, the useless men are now mostly with those nice, productive, good women. So this life no balance, last. The life no balance. But still, I'm still gonna say
Thank God
men
for
are
being
amazing.
special.
I pray you
And I
don't
cannot
meet.
meet.
Amen.
God forbid.
Amen. May you not
Come
meet.
across them.
Amen.
You do what?
I will not come across them.
Okay, I thought you said you
Amen.
come across them.
My head will not come across them.
That's what we are praying for, you know. So I just want to say men should be celebrated more. It is really sad to see the rate of suicide out there. It is really, really sad. And I just wish that men could know that being vulnerable is not something to be ashamed of. It is not something to feel bad about. You are human. You are allowed to feel the way you feel. And I feel like the society should be accepting. The society should be open to these things. You know, when someone talks about suicide, they basically look at that guy as someone that is weak. But this is the way we feel. There's no, I will say, I just feel like there's nobody that has not ever felt suicide before, except even the rich people.
Except
There's
you know, get money.
I saw a news
There's no
about
problem.
last 2 weeks. A man is an actor, very rich. He committed suicide. Why? That's the thing, that it goes beyond finances. There are so many things that bother a person emotionally, mentally, physically, and this is, we should be free. We should be free to be able to talk about this. We should not judge.
What about spiritual?
I don't know. Now we get spiritual problems.
get
We should not judge. We should be acceptable. So I think we should celebrate men more often. I want to say shout out to all the men out there, to all the strong men, to all the supportive men, to all the understanding men, to all the loving men. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Divine.
Yeah, we love
Shout out to
you.
everybody out there.
I swear.
Yeah, shout out to the special men in my life. Shout out to my brothers. And no matter how annoying they are, shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing and I love you all. So, Precious, is there any man, is there any guy you want to, give
You
a
don't
shout
start
out?
again.
Yes, no, I
You
appreciate
don't start
them
again.
now.
Okay, my shout out goes to my daddy first of all. He's a wonderful man. God. I went to school today because of my dad. Like, he wants the best for me.
Yes.
Another one is my God, I don't know what to say.
Oh.
My Odogu.
Hey! God,
I'm saying, okay, well, I love him so much.
oh.
So I'm done.
Okay. How are you?
I want to give a very special shout out to my dad. Like that man is awesome. Like it's like I love you so much. And shout out to the very, very sweet soul in my life now.
Oh.
You are the best. Even though you're very annoying, but I love you.
Aww.
So yes, so shout out to Mr. Hadi, our producer and our director, the man that put this team together. Yeah, Odogu sir.
Yes, so
I greet you. Shout out to
we
you.
love you.
I also want to give a special shout out to those guys once in a while, just let them just play with the girl. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to my male friends.
That's what
You guys are
I'm
wonderful.
rooting out for you.
Yes, please make that money, so we're gonna spend the money. You get it? So yes, so this is all about celebrating men. We love you guys and we want the best for you, and please, men out there, also try and celebrate yourself. Celebrate the women too in your lives. It is not easy because this life is short. You don't know where anybody is going to
This
go.
life not get
So
to be
yes,
I swear.
so now that we are alive, let us try to celebrate these people.
Yeah.
So guys, we have come to the end of today's episode. I know you guys enjoyed it. I know you guys felt the vibe. And I want to say something. As you guys are watching this episode, now pick up your phone. As you're on your phone now,
And
just
celebrate
enter
someone.
WhatsApp, enter your phone, your phone call, enter your Facebook, wherever it is, and call
Celebrate
that man.
someone.
Call your dad. So I know that there are some dads that are not even worth celebrating. But call that special person. It could be your uncle, anybody, and wish that person.
Your brother.
And just tell them thank you. Yes, and yes, yes, and I'll just charge you for little. I beg. When nobody collect this my business.
Give them my contact.
So
Or
call
give
them
my
and
number.
celebrate them. Men should be celebrated more. And please, you guys, subscribe. Please subscribe,
Like and
comment, and you can also follow us on our various social media handles.
Handles, yeah.
We love you all. We
Bye-bye.
appreciate you all, and we love you. Bye.